So the new year has rolled around and you've been failing all of your goals in 2024. You failed all of your weight loss goals in 2024 and you've been asking yourself, well, what have I been doing wrong this entire time? You see, there are 4 keys to safe and healthy weight loss. And as someone who has 6 years experience in the gym and a certified personal trainer, I can safely say that these methods really do work. They're not complicated. We try and keep it as simple as possible. And I always keep it as simple as possible with all my clients and tell them to just do the basics right, because the basics are what truly matter. There's no use for 1001 different diets, 1001 different foods. In fact, all you need to do is these 4 basic things to start your weight loss journey on the right track. Number 1 is make sure that you prioritize training intensity over training volume. It's one thing to spend 2 or 3 hours in the gym, but are you actually doing something? Are you actually being productive, and are you actually pushing yourself as far as you can? And most of the time that answer is no. You see, if you really train intense enough, your sessions will last 45 minutes to an hour at max. You don't need more than that, especially if you're in something like bodybuilding or HIIT training. You only need 45 minutes to an hour of exercise. So the thing is to prioritize training intensity over training volume, because that allows your body to experience stimulus that it hasn't experienced before. That allows you to push your body to the limits. You only need a max of 1 hour. Number 2 is make sure that you are in a calorie deficit. A lot of people say that they're in a calorie deficit. A lot of people say that they're eating under maintenance calories, but you'll find that all of the additional sauces, the sugars, the spices, all of those things add up. And my advice to you in this case would be to get a calorie counter or a calorie calculator that you can use to track your calories throughout the day. It's one thing to say that, oh, I'll just eat less, I'll just cut this out, or I'll just cut out my sugar. But are you really keeping track of your macros? That's the most important thing. You see, you have maintenance calories, and that is the amount of calories that you need every single day to maintain your bodily function and to maintain your current weight. You need to be eating at least 400 to 500 calories in a deficit in order to see any meaningful fat loss. And no, it's not going to happen overnight. But the most important aspect that we're talking about here is tracking your calories. Make sure that you download one of the numerous apps available to you online and start tracking your macros today. Otherwise, what are you even doing here? Tip number 3 obviously is make sure that you're hydrated. Now, a lot of people tend to cut out soft drinks and tend to cut out alcohol, which is good, but you need to keep your water intake up. You see, you need to prioritize drinking at least 2 liters of water a day, because the function of the water is to carry the nutrients, not only to keep you hydrated, but to help carry those nutrients throughout your body. Your body still requires those nutrients even though you're in a weight loss phase. So a lot of people skip out on the hydration part and focus just on the eating healthy part. Well, hydration is part of it, not only to maintain a healthy mind, but to maintain your bodily processes, to maintain healthy digestion. So it really plays a big role in the overall success of your weight loss journey. So yes, eat in the calorie deficit. Yes, eat healthy foods, cut out all of the junk, but keep your hydration up. And I recommend a minimum of 2 liters of water per day. The last thing that a lot of people overlook when it comes to weight loss is make sure that you're getting adequate rest. Now, just like with hypertrophy and just like building muscle, rest and recovery during weight loss is also very important. Just like your body needs to adapt to muscular stimulus, your body needs to adapt to the new lifestyle. It needs to adapt to the cardiovascular exercise, to the more stringent diet, to the hydration. It needs to adapt to all of this. And just like it needs to adapt to build, it needs to adapt to lose weight as well. So make sure that you still do incorporate your rest days into your workout regimens. Try and go for a max of 3 days in a row and then 1 day off. 3 days in a row, 1 day off. You could structure it how you'd like, but I do recommend that you incorporate at least 2 rest days into a week of training. If these weight loss tips really help you, please let me know. If they do, please let me know if you're implementing them, and please let me know what you've been doing, what you've been struggling with in your fitness journey. Make sure that you're subscribed, and we'll see you next time.